must have got messed up when I was loading concrete on the last job.
Thousands of dollars to get fixed. This red line here means there's power, but the marks for the power were way off.
Sun crawls up slow through the canyon haze. Cold steel waiting where the frost still lays. Boot in the gravel, coffee in hand. First cut of morning in the stubborn land. Bucket swings low like an old church bell. Echo through hollows where the coyotes yell. Some men pray and some men wait. Some men dig through dirt and slate.
There's a white truck parked by the cedar line, painted letters worn by time. John Ray Excavation on the door in red, where the hard ground breaks and the pipe runs fed.
Hey, Skylar, John Ray Excavation. I'm here in Millville doing a sewer tie-in here at this house. Their septic tank, I think, is around here. I'm gonna have to find their sewer line. It comes, that's the only known location, is this clean out here. Gonna have to dig it up here, reroute it to go to where the city has stubbed where that green pipe is. The city stubbed a sewer line there, so I gotta find that. There should be enough fall and slope for it. But this red line here means there's power, goes to that and comes up to their meter. Also, the orange is the phone line. If I hit either one of those, that's thousands of dollars to get fixed, which would mean I wouldn't make any money. So I gotta be really careful digging to that. So anyway, that's the scope of what I'm doing. I guess we'll see how it goes. Let you know. Okay, so I'm working on this, just greasing it. This one wasn't taking any grease, so I could show you why.
See that thing? Must have got messed up when I was loading concrete on the last job. So I gotta change that. Let's see. Oh, it's on there. It's always good to have some grease zerks in your truck, like a whole assortment. I'm not the best at keeping my stuff greased, but it's really important. You don't want this stuff failing. You don't want to just let it go weeks and weeks and weeks without grease. I'll end up having to replace these pins and reboring this and bushing it and all that stuff. Pretty expensive. Hope they're the same threads. This started. Got it. It was weird. Well, I was going to show you that piece, but I lost it. So anyway, that's a good one. Should take grease now. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Good to see. Okay. Okay, I got this line dug down. I don't know if you could see the pipe. Could barely see the cap right there, and then a little bit of a green pipe. So I found that. Now I want to find out where it comes here, and I'm going to shoot it with a laser and see if the 2% fall will work. And then I'm gonna dig here back that way at a 2% slope, so it could be perfect. So now we got to come over here and find where it comes out of the house, which is pretty easy because there's a clean out, but we just got to find down to the pipe, and then we'll cut it off. Well, first I'll dig it, get it ready, and then once we're ready to tie it over, I'll cut it off, put the new pipe in, reroute it this way so they're out of, so they can't use their sewer for just a limited amount of time, not very long. Okay, so now we got the line discovered at the house, and now I just need to set up my laser and shoot that grade and make sure there's enough fall over to here, which that's on a 45, so I can kind of connect it down deeper if I need to. I think that's the best way. I'll just measure it out and shoot the elevation, find out where 2% is going to hit here and start here, work my way back. And will I avoid this power line and this phone line? I guess stay tuned and find out. Hopefully I do. That's really expensive to fix. Okay, now I'm going to try and dig this power line. It's kind of easier to dig along with it to not snag it and pull it up. So if you could just brush over the top of it, it doesn't hurt it that bad. So I think I have enough room here to dig this up. Then once I get it dug up, I'll walk around here and pop this up and then get under it. That's probably the safest way without having to shovel too much, because this ground is just straight up gravel, so there's really not a lot of shoveling I can do. I mean, if you look at that, it's just rocks. Like, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to shovel. I think I could find this with my Mini X without breaking it. Pretty easy. Well, as you can see, I don't know how easy to see, but the marks for the power were way off. Here's the mark. It goes like that over there, and here's the power line, which is at least 2 feet over from where they had it marked. They had it marked about even with this phone line. I mean, it's like 2-3 feet off. So anyway, that's why you got to be careful trying to dig stuff up. But yeah, that is, I mean, you can kind of see the mark over right there where my fingertip is. There's a mark there. I mean, this thing is going off that way and then in. Crazy that they marked that so far off. I mean, power I would assume is a good signal, but I guess not. Anyways, yeah. Well, we didn't hit it. Crisis averted. Okay, we're day 2 at this sewer line in Millville. It's like we got our pipe coming. We've got gravel here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep digging now. I didn't really want to open a whole bunch of this up and then leave for the night, so I just mainly wanted to find the utilities. We found the gas, the phone, the power, all that stuff, and now we'll get digging it in. So. Okay, I got the pipe in, and I gravelled it with some of that pea gravel. So got it all gravelled, ready for inspection or bedded. Yeah, figured I'd need some pea gravel. I normally bed it anyways, but especially need to bed it with these rocks. I mean, good heck, this is like Clinkerville, tons of rocks. So anyway, that's the progress.
Old septic tank where the tall weeds grow, buried quiet 50 years ago. Rain on the hood and mud on the frame. Ground remembers every name. Shovel marks in the fading light. Clay turns black by the fall of night. Pipe laid straight through rock and bone. Another long trench cut alone.
Then the wind moves slow through the valley floor, like it's heard these engines roar before. Every edge and every scar knows exactly where you are.
Down in the clay where the dark brook asleep. John Ray Excavation, digging down deep in the wind, in the dust, and the lonesome land, with the weight of the earth in a working man's hand. The moon hangs low on the bucket arm, silver light on the working farm. Diesel hum like a ghostly choir, steel teeth biting the mountainside. Neighbors watch from the gravel road, where the trench runs straight and the water flows. One man machine and a fading sky. John Ray working while the hours go by.
Some folks build with timber and stone. Some folks leave the land alone. But somebody's got to dig the line through rock and clay and stubborn time. If the ground won't move and the hill won't bend, call John Ray Excavation again.
Down in the clay where the dark rook sleep. John Ray Excavation.
The battery died just before I was finished backfilling, so I wanted to show you also this. The pipe we use is this 4-inch DWV. It's probably double the thickness. This is the old pipe. Here's the new pipe. It's probably double the thickness. Maybe not quite double, but it's a heck of a lot stronger than the old pipe. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you're going to use that, you better bed it in gravel. I bedded this in gravel anyways, just because of the giant rocks that were there. But when I opened this up, this wasn't bedded in gravel. It was just boulders, rocks, all kinds of stuff on it. Luckily, it wasn't broken. Not the end of the world. The pipes are pretty tough, but just something to think about. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Ooh,